Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Y'all, it is about to get cute, cutie cute up in here. Y'all stay tuned. So speaking of cutie cute, y'all are doing some really cute things on Instagram. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I am talking about going out to Instagram, using the hashtag Posh Paper Lady Inspired, and you will see some amazing crafting. And for those of you who haven't uploaded your wonderful crafts to Instagram, what are you waiting on, guys? Go ahead, get that confidence up, because trust me, all you have to do is take that first step and it'll get easier and easier and easier. I know because I've been there. But go on out to Instagram, hashtag Posh Paper Lady Inspired. And if you're not that familiar with Instagram, there are some wonderful how to Instagram videos here on YouTube. So again, Instagram, using the hashtag Posh Paper Lady Inspired to see some amazing crafting. So isn't he cute? Yes, he is. And this is similar to the scarecrow that I used last year. I believe that the scarecrows I was using last year were a little bit larger than this, but I can't remember. But these little guys are perfect for today's project because we are going to join this little guy and another one of our chalkboards from the Dollar Tree and create something fabulous. He is also from the Dollar Tree. So guys, this is going to be a true Dollar Tree craft. And I'm going to show you what we're going to make. Isn't that sweet? We are going to make a wonderful message board for fall. And you can use this for Halloween. You can change out the little figures, and you can turn this into in any season, any reason, and any gender craft. And it sits up just like that, so you can write your little message. You can have this on your desk, write a little message. You can have it in your kitchen, write down a grocery list real quick if you happen to be in the kitchen trying to figure out what you want to grab at the store. Then I created the little sides here so that it will sit up on its own. And I am going to show you how we're going to make this. So the first thing that you're going to need, you'll need some type of a chalkboard. It doesn't have to be this one. You can use chalkboard paper, you can use chalkboard contact paper, but if you do want to have the look of the scarecrow holding up this board, you're going to need to mount that to something sturdy. And chipboard, of course, works for that. Or you can double, triple your cereal boxes to get that sturdiness. And then you're going to need something similar to this. It does not have to be this little guy. This is just going to give you an idea of how you can make your own seasonal message center. I'll be working with this, but this construction process can be transferred into many different applications. So the first thing that we're going to do is I am going to pull out these staples, and they come out pretty easily, and I'll pull them out from all of this. And then I'll have to make sure I get them all. And if you want, you can save this ribbon. I'm not saving it because it has my staple holes in it, so it's not something that I would want to keep. So then I'm going to take this piece, the middle piece, and what I'm going to do is I am going to just eyeball how much of this I want to cut off. And I am going to, on mine, I am going to cut off about 1.5 inches from the top and the bottom. So I'm just placing my ruler. It probably won't be exact. And then I'll just use my finger blade, get it started. And once I have that groove, I'll go inside of that groove and just keep cutting until I have removed that round part, because of the way that I'm going to put this together. I really need a flat base. So we're almost there, and it does take about a dozen passes through this particle board here before you actually get that clean cut. And so we're going to have this piece, and I will toss that piece. Then I'm going to flip it to this side, and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm simply going to eyeball it and remove about 1.5 inches. And I'm going to do that same process that you just saw me do. And now we're starting to get close to the end of this one. And we'll have our base to start working with. And I'll just open that up a little bit and just go through. That's hurting my hand. All right, guys, so once we're done, we're going to have this. And I can see that I didn't cut this end too straight, so I'll make that end my top end. But the next thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and place down some paper to cover that back. And I'll use my glue, and I am just going to lay down some glue, and I'm going to cover the back of this because I really want everything to look good from the front to the back. So I am just going to get that stuck. Let that dry, and I'm using scrap paper. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the face of my scarecrow, because when I put it down, I'll be putting it down like this, and I want to make sure that the top part of this is also covered with the same paper. And I'm using my refill bottle because my little bottle is out. So I am just going to get my glue stuck on this piece. So then while the first one is drying, I am just going to smush that down, set that one off to the side, let it dry. And now I'll come back on this one, and I am just going to trim out my shape. And the reason why I do this again is because I want the back to look neat. Now you don't have to do it on the legs because they'll be sitting flat and you won't see that. But if you wanted to, you could actually do the legs as well. So there we've got that one piece, and now I'll use my finger blade just to come back and cut out the head. And you don't have to do this, guys, but for me, it's just those little things that make the difference. So we're going to come around here, get rid of all of this. And we'll get rid of this as well. So then once I have the backs done, I am just going to use my sanding block just to go along. It'll kind of clean up any roughness, but it'll also just give it a cute little look because it's going to remove some of the color from the paper on the edges. So then you'll have that nice, cute look. And now we have these two pieces, and y'all know what? We're ready to put this together. So the way that we're going to do it is the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to take this piece, put some glue on the bottom, and glue it to the legs. So I am going to get my hot glue, and my hot glue station is actually right behind me. So I am not in frame when I'm adding the hot glue. but I'm sure you guys know how to hot glue. So I have added my hot glue to the bottom, and when I place it down, I'm not going to place it right there at the end. I'm actually going to bring it in just a little bit so you can see how much space, and I'll show you in just a minute. And I'm going to hold it until it actually sets up. And while it's setting up, you can see how much space I actually came in to place it down. So that's actually setting up pretty nicely. And so then we're going to take the chalkboard and we'll place it down, and the face will be the last thing that we place down. So the tilt on this is totally up to you. And the way that I am going to do it is, again, I'm going to place glue on the board. So what I did was I placed some glue right at the top, and then I placed some glue on the bottom. And I'll take this, put it down, and then press it back so that my glue can meet the back and my glue will meet the bottom. And I am going to try to remove some of this glue while it's still wet here at the bottom. And so when I hold it like this, you can see that I have my board, and it's pretty sturdy, y'all. I mean, it would have to be pulled apart for it to come apart. So now what I'm going to do is I will be adding some glue right across the top of this on the inside, and then I'll be adding glue to the bottom portion of the scarecrow's face. But when you add the glue to the scarecrow, add your glue so that you are about this far up so that it won't seep out over the bottom. All right, guys, so you can see that I added my glue to the top there, and I have my glue on the bottom here. So all I'm going to do is take this piece and place it wherever you want your scarecrow's face to be, and then press it against the back like that. Then I'm going to clean up my little cobwebs from that hot glue. And it really is that quick. You've got this really sweet, really cute little message board, but we want to decorate it just a little bit, and I am going to decorate mine very simply. So I'm going to lay him down right there. So then I am going to bring in some stickers, and I think I want to try him with these little pumpkin stickers. So I am going to just place these at the bottom, and now I'm going to look at it so I can try to get it straight. And I like the way the pumpkins look. So now we have a cute little area that we can write a message. Doesn't have to be a long message. You can just write a message every day to your sweetie, to your children, to anyone that you're in contact with that would see this message board. And for those of you who are doing any type of a craft fair, for me personally, these are the types of things that I look at when I'm at fairs. If I'm interested in buying something, it's something like this or something on the more elegant side, because I can see so many uses for this, and it just plays right into my whimsical, quirky side. So I am going to bring the other one back in so that y'all can see these little cuties and just how simple they were to make. Guys, I hope that you have liked this project. And if you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join my online crafting family. You guys have a great day. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.